Consider a point object moving in the right direction, that is the direction OX, and let's assume that it is performing a uniformly accelerated motion, that is, it has a constant acceleration. And let's assume at a certain instant t1 it is at position A, and another instant t2 it is at position B. And let's assume its velocity at position A is v1 and its velocity of at B is position v2. Now I am assuming the right direction to be the positive one and the left direction to be the negative one, and that's why I am now not writing v1 dash and v2 dash over here. So let's say the position coordinate of point A is x1 and that of B is x2. Now let's calculate what is the displacement in the time interval t2 minus t1. Now it will be x2 minus x1 is equal to some velocity into t2 minus t1. Now since this is non-uniform motion, we have to consider the average velocity over here, and then average velocity will be v1 plus v2 divided by 2 into t2 minus t1. Now we have already proved in our previous session that v is equal to u plus at. That is, v is the final velocity, u is the initial velocity, a is the constant acceleration, and the t is the time taken to reach this velocity v from the velocity u. Now I can write it here. The v1 plus v2 can be written as v1 plus a times t2 minus t1. So v1 is the initial velocity, a is acceleration, and t2 minus t1 is the time interval. This divided by 2 into t2 minus t1. Now this becomes 2v1 plus a times t2 minus t1, this whole into t2 minus t1, and we will divide by 2. Now upon dividing by 2, this 2v1 by 2 will become v1 and this will be divided by 2. Now this equals v1 times t2 minus t1 plus a by 2 times t2 minus t1 whole square. So this is x2 minus x1. Now let's say x2 minus x1 is s, and let's assume that v1 is equal to u, that is the initial velocity, and let's say time instance t1 is equal to 0 and t2 is equal to t. So this becomes ut plus half at square upon substitution. Now we can prove this result graphically also. Let's see how. Consider this graph of velocity v dash versus time t dash. Let me use a different color here. Let's say green one. Let's say at time instance t dash is equal to 0, the velocity is u, and let's say it performs a uniformly accelerated motion, so that is the constant acceleration. So this will go like this, and this will this is v, suppose the y coordinate is v here, and let's say it reaches v at an instance t dash is equal to t. Now this area of this trapezium will be the displacement, that is the area under this curve for this time interval. Now what is the area of the trapezium? This equals half into sum of the parallel sides, which is this one and this one. So u plus v times t minus 0. where t minus 0 is height. So this is height t minus 0. So this becomes half into u plus v times t. So this becomes half u plus v can be written as u plus at times t. So this will be half of 2u plus at into t. So this becomes u plus at, u plus half at times t. So this becomes ut plus half at square. So s is equal to ut plus half at square. We can also prove this using the calculus method. Let's see how. Let's say my velocity v dash is equal to dx dash by dt dash, the change in the displacement over time. Now I can write it as like this: v dash dt dash is equal to dx dash. Now let's integrate this result. So this will be v dash dt dash is equal to dx dash. Now what will be the limits of the integration? This is from 0 to t, and this is from, let's say, x0 to x. This equals v dash is equal to u plus at. U is the initial velocity and a is acceleration and t is time. So this becomes u plus at dash dt dash 0 to t. This equals x minus x0. So this is the displacement. So u dt dash 0 to t plus a t dash dt dash 0 to t, and this is s. So this becomes ut dash plus at dash square by 2. The limits are t to 0, t to 0. This equals s. So this becomes ut upon substituting plus a by 2 t square is equal to s. So this becomes s is equal to ut plus half at square.